What's the most inaccurate thing your child has been taught in school? My daughter Emma was 8 when she came home from school and asked me a question that sounded innocent at first. Mom, is sleep actually optional? I was unloading groceries and laughed. Optional? What do you mean? She shrugged and said, our teacher said people only need sleep because they believe they do. I stopped for a second. What? She repeated it like she was quoting scripture. Mrs. Carter said the body can train itself to not need sleep. She said famous inventors stayed awake for days because sleeping is a waste of productive time. That sounded ridiculous, but kids misunderstand things all the time. So I said, okay, well your teacher's wrong. Go wash up for dinner. Emma nodded, and I forgot about it. Big mistake. That night she went to bed at her usual time. Or at least I thought she did. At around 2:30 a.m. I woke up to a weird sound downstairs, like someone quietly moving furniture. I walked into the kitchen and nearly screamed. Emma was sitting at the table, eyes red, hair messy, 3 notebooks spread around her. She looked exhausted. Emma, why are you awake? She looked annoyed. Mom, please don't interrupt. I'm training. I just stared. What? She pointed to her notebook. Mrs. Carter said successful people don't waste time sleeping. She said if we push through being tired, our brains adapt. I looked at the clock. She'd been awake almost 20 hours. I told her to go to bed immediately. She started crying. Not normal crying. Complete meltdown. No, if I sleep, I'll lose progress. That scared me. This wasn't a joke anymore. The next morning, she was miserable. Could barely eat breakfast, but she insisted she needed to tell Mrs. Carter she'd made it all night. That sentence bothered me, so I walked her into school. I asked to speak with the teacher. Mrs. Carter smiled politely and said, what can I help you with? I explained. Her smile disappeared. Then she actually laughed. Oh, she took that seriously? I blinked. What does that mean? She folded her arms. Well, I told the class that people limit themselves mentally. I encouraged them to challenge comfort. I said, did you tell 8-year-old sleep isn't necessary? She rolled her eyes. I was trying to inspire discipline. I honestly thought I misunderstood. Then another parent walked up. Then another. One dad looked furious. His son had stayed awake all night doing multiplication worksheets. Another mom said her daughter cried because she thought sleeping meant she was lazy. And suddenly Mrs. Carter stopped smiling because all these parents had the same story. Same lesson. Same speech. Kids trying to earn approval by staying awake. The principal got involved. Turns out she'd been doing this motivational experiment for weeks, telling kids things like, your body only thinks it's tired. Successful people don't complain. Sleep is for average people. The principal looked horrified. Mrs. Carter kept defending herself. She said she was preparing students to be exceptional. One parent asked her, if your doctor told you to stop sleeping, would you do it? She didn't answer. That afternoon, the school sent an email to every family clarifying that children absolutely need sleep and asking parents to report any similar incidents. Emma came home embarrassed. She asked me quietly, so successful people sleep? I laughed a little. I said, the successful ones usually protect their energy better than everyone else. She thought about that. Then she asked, so can I take a nap? I said yes. She slept for 3 hours. When she woke up, she looked at me and said, Mom, I think my teacher might be kind of dumb. I said nothing, but internally, I agreed.